Hello, YTPC and friends. Well, I was going to share with you a story of my grandfather on my mother's side. His name was Richard Russell. Um, Pipe companion, talking about family memories in a recent video brought the story back to my mind. But first, a word from our sponsors. Um, just kidding. This is I'll be smoking my Markus Fohr, always get it mixed up in my mind, Tavern, Cutty. Also, these are marketed under Old German clay, and I'll be smoking appropriately in the German pipe, a German blend, Sillem's London blend. Get it lit up today. Ooh, bit of rebellious tobacco there. This blend is a kitchen sink of tobaccos. And give it a relight quickly. I'll continue to my story. So, back to my grandfather. So, Richard Russell was also known as Dick by his friends. Was in the Army Air Corps in World War II, and he narrowly escaped death. But it's actually here, domestically. So he was an aviation mechanic, and his skills later on in life were machining. And so I was thinking of a couple of stories with him where uh, the one where he escaped death, but the other one always comes in the forefront of my mind. I can't remember the details, but it was, I remember he's called, and him and the other men were called in front of I guess it was some sort of recruiting officer or something, I don't know. It couldn't have been a recruitment officer, I guess, but anyways. And he was going on saying, oh, how would you like to lead your own platoon, and all of this, trying to build them up. And all the other men in the group were, yeah, we'd like that. And they asked my granddad, Richard, said, oh, what about you? He said, no, because you're roughly scouting to get the platoon leaders for an invasion of France, or invasion of Europe, excuse me, invasion of Europe. Because of that insight and ruining I guess their form of a recruitment drive or something, they held them back in rank for quite some time. And if I remember right how the story goes, it was later on, he ended up working on a general's airplane, and asked him, why haven't you been moved up in rank? You've been in this long. And I'm curious if he shared the story with them, but anyways, he went up to the rank he should have been after that amount of time he was in. But so the story goes, sometimes he would fly as a navigator on the general's plane. He was a two-star general. I don't know his name, but he invited my granddad to go on the pheasant shoot with him, and my granddad accepted. Well, something came up and he was late catching the flight on the general's plane, and I think it was about an hour late. So he heard word later the general's plane had either engine problems or something. I don't know what it was. It crashed and it killed everyone on board. My granddad still had the keys to that plane. We have them there somewhere, but I'm not sure where. But it was a story of how my granddad narrowly escaped death, which is quite amazing. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story, and check out Pipe Companion's channel if you haven't checked it out. He's a real gentleman, and I'm sure you will enjoy visiting his front porch as much as I do. So, until next time, keep well, and in the words of the immortal mutton chop piper, happy piping.